Hello, this is the Timeless Tarot, and this is a love reading for Sagittarius for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Now, bottom of the deck, we have Justice. It's interesting. So it could be that you're dealing with a legal situation, but seeing as this is a love reading, it could be something to do with what you're owed. Ooh, Ace of Swords, yes, that's right. If ever I take the Ace of Swords when I'm speaking, that means that something I've said is correct. This is to do with what you're owed. So this is going to be the overall energy this month. What you're owed in love, or who owes you something. Interesting. In terms of the Ace of Swords, this is a card of victory. It's also clarity, knowing what you want probably. Now you know what you want. That's what that feels like. This is the energy of knowing what you want this month, I think. Knowing what you're owed and knowing what you want. Right, in the centre we have the Emperor. This is a fiery card, but it's normally the Aries masculine card. The Emperor in the upright position is a powerful card. It's about being in charge, making decisions, being proactive. I would say Sagittarians are very good at being proactive. So in terms of energy, I think this is you sitting in your best energy, really. Slightly cautious note that if you don't want to be making choices for other people in any way, shape or form, because that would be negative if you were telling other people what to do, if you were deciding what was best for them. But I'm going to choose to view this as a positive, and that this is you and your proactive energy. What is crossing that is the World. I mean, Sagittarius is an adventurous sign. It could be that you're wanting to travel and that you're not able to. I'm going to just take a clarifier. Possibly your love interest is on the other side of the world and you can't actually get to them. This is another card of getting what you're owed. Getting what you want, getting what you're owed, knowing what you want. Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, younger, masculine energy. Could be. Feels a little bit mismatched, really. The Emperor and the Knight of Cups would not really be together. So in terms of partnership, you might be involved in an unlikely partnership. Or in terms of a situation, this feels unbalanced. And at the start we had Justice, which is balance and wanting to regain balance. So possibly currently you're feeling that you are not fully balanced, and that maybe, and you want to be and you should be, but maybe, do you know this song? This song has come into my head. I've been around the world and I can't find my baby. It could be that you've been looking and you can't find what you're looking for, that you have met people who aren't really up to standard and you're sort of fed up looking. It feels a little bit like that. But you know what you want now. So even if that is the case, and that does seem negative, in a way it's still a positive, because as long as you know what you want, you can recognise who is not right for you. So that is a good thing, even though you might feel a bit fed up. And on the face of things, it does look like you're fed up. You're either fed up waiting or you're fed up looking, one or the other. You might have been single for a while, or you might just be ready to move on to the next phase of your life, which involves finding a partner. I think that is quite accurate, actually. This is a love reading after all. I think what you've had on offer before was not good enough. You now know what you want, and it's just a case of finding it. What's underneath is the Eight of Rods. This is a card of communication, so it could be that you're in communication with lots of people. And if that's the case, then maybe you're dating. This is good communication. This is always a positive card. And what clarifies it is the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So it might be that you've been trying dating for a couple of years and you're getting messages from people, but nothing is really coming to the fore very quickly. That's what that feels like. And that would link in with you feeling a bit fed up. That yes, you're in communication, but nothing feels quite right. No one's coming forward with the right offer, and you're feeling a bit fed up. Yeah, I can understand that. In the past, we had the Seven of Rods, which is great to have that in the past because that was the card of being defensive. Potentially, you might have been with somebody that other people didn't think was good enough for you, and you were defending your position, and that has now changed, and you've left that energy behind. It's quite an opposite energy from the Seven of Pentacles, to be honest. So if you've left the defensive energy in the past, you are now in the bring me what I want energy, which is good. Really good to know what you want. I mean, the first step to knowing what you want starts with knowing what you don't want, and you've left behind what you don't want. In the future, we have the Page of Swords. This is another communication card. So we've got a lot of communication going on. I think perhaps you're communicating with people and nobody else really knows about it. This is sort of hidden. So you might secretly be on a dating site. You might secretly be talking to various people to check out who is and isn't the right person for you, because this is electronic communication. So that sort of communication is going to continue for a while, I think. I might just take a clarifier for the Page of Swords in the future. Why do we have the Page of Swords in the future position? Page of Swords, future position. Wow. Brilliant. Oh my God, the Star, getting what you want. Yeah, it's worth it. It is worth sitting in this fed up energy. It is worth communicating with lots of people. It is worth waiting. It is worth 2 years of your time to continue to be communicating with people. It's worth that, because your wishes are going to come true. So communication is key in this reading, the next 4 to 6 weeks. I mean, these are both cards of success. You've got a lot of success here. You've got your wishes coming true. Right at the start, we talked about the Justice card and the balance, and how potentially things might not have been balanced in the past, but they are now. And this is part of it. Also, Justice is Libra. So it could be that, and this reading will be for the next 4 to 6 weeks. So it could be that once we get to Libra season, you're going to have a lot more clarity and things are going to start slotting together. That feels like a thing, I have to say. But to have your wishes coming true in the future position is fantastic. I mean, you can't get better than that. And this is about love. So if your wishes in the future is to find the love of your life and get married, that is going to happen. Wonderful. In your personal position, we have the Eight of Swords. You're feeling like you're stuck. You're not really stuck. It feels like you're stuck. This is sort of a mindset rather than a reality. It's like you're having to wade through all of the rubbish to find the good bits, if you like. You can do it. You need to carry on with that vibe, if you like, because the Sword of Truth says that it's necessary to cut through all the rubbish in order to find what is good for you. And once you sort of commit yourself to the idea that you can do that, then you will not be feeling stuck anymore. It's a mindset. It's not a reality. You're not actually stuck. You're feeling fed up and stuck, but you're not actually stuck. I think let's take a clarifier for the Eight of Swords. Oh gosh, 2 leapt out. King of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, well that's interesting. You're feeling stuck and left out. This is another card of feeling left out. And it could be to do with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio man. Or it could be to do with a man who was not very good at knowing how he felt about you. And now it feels like you haven't got anything that you wanted. Oh dear. This is feeling quite a strongly negative now. You haven't got what you want. And it feels like it was a masculine's fault who did not open up, did not tell you how he felt, did not reveal his true feelings. Did not commit, did not do any of those things. And so because of that, you're feeling like you're stuck in this miserable situation. Well, you're not going to be for long. I understand why you feel that way. You're going to have to try and shake that energy off a little bit. And remember that you're leaving the negativity in the past. In the home position, Queen of Pentacles, this is wonderful. This is knowing your own worth. This is absolutely perfect, finding the home. So yes, you might be feeling fed up, but you are not backing down. You're not going to take less than what you deserve. You know what you deserve, and you will not accept anything less than what is good for you. You are only having what you want. I applaud that. Quite rightly too. In the hopes and fears position, we have a choice. I think you're fearing that you might choose the wrong person again. I think this King of Cups has really taken its toll on you. And I think perhaps you're now second guessing your own powers of judgment. Yeah, I understand that feeling for sure. Eventually that feeling will go. I think for as long as you can reside in this knowing yourself and knowing your self-worth energy, the fear of making a mistake again will go away. I think that's what that is. Let's take a clarifier. Why do we have the Two of Swords in the hopes and fears position? Oh yeah. Yeah, you're fearing you're worried about the choices you make. And if you make the wrong choice, things could go horribly wrong. It is a valid fear. But it doesn't mean to say it's going to happen. You're fearing that your choice might bring about a disaster. That's a lack of confidence on your part. You're worried about you're worried for the worst instead of hoping for the best. And that really, you need to really lose that fear. I mean, these couldn't be more opposite. This is disaster, and this is getting everything that you want. This is having all your wishes come true. So you're fearing that whatever you choose is going to bring about a disaster, where in reality, you could be hoping that what you choose for brings you everything that you want. It's two ways of looking at the same situation. The outcome is the Six of Swords. This is moving from a difficult situation to something much better, which is wonderful. That's exactly what you want for the outcome. To clarify, we've got the Three of Rods. That is looking out into the world to work out what it is you really want. Now, don't forget, at the start, we said you now know what you want. So as you crystallise, if you like, what your thoughts into what you really, really want, so you will be able to move things forward into a much better position. You've also got to clarify that the Three of Coins, which is planning. So working out exactly what you want and planning your future and moving towards it, which is lovely, really lovely. I also took two extras. I just needed them. And we have Death and we have the Four of Swords. So something is definitely ended and you are repairing from that. So I want you to be quite gentle with yourself. I don't want you to be impatient. This is going to take as long as it takes. You've got movement into a much better situation in the next 4 to 6 weeks. You've got your wishes coming true. You've got everything that you want coming towards you. You have the Sword of Truth. You have Justice, which I said before is Libra as well. You know your own worth and you're in communication with lots of people who are going to get you what you want. In the end, all of your wishes are going to come true, but in the meantime, you're still in a period of recovery. And that is why you're feeling fed up. And that is why you're feeling stuck. And that is why you're feeling like you haven't got what you want. But you are going to get what you want. The outcome is going to be really, really good. You have to allow yourself time to recover from what has been a I want to say a difficult period of time, but it's more than that. It's more than just a difficult period of time. You're recovering from, I think you've had to change your whole life, and I think you're recovering from a huge change. And that change may not have fully happened yet. So things are changing and you are recovering throughout the next 4 to 6 weeks. I want one more card, please. For the love card for the Sagittarius, I'd like one more card. Yeah, this is, again, you're going to get what you want. So we've got Justice and we've got the Six of Pentacles. These are both cards of getting what you deserve. Okay, Sagittarius, that's your reading for the next 4 to 6 weeks on love. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe so that I can read your energy more easily, which will help me to do more accurate readings for you in the future. If you would like a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. But until next time, this has been the Timeless Tarot. Goodbye.